our third regular quarterly consultative meeting for the year 2025. Our first meeting was held on the 22nd January 2025, while the second meeting was held on the 26th of June 2025. On behalf of the Commission, I want to express our appreciation for your regular attendance to these important meetings. You will recall that on Tuesday, the 7th of October 2025, the then chairman of the Independent National Electoral Commission, Professor Mahmoud Yakubu, gracefully bowed out of office, leaving behind a legacy of innovation, institutional strength, and integrity. Today, we acknowledge with deep appreciation his invaluable contribution not just to INEC, but to democracy across the continent. At the last quarterly meeting, the Commission announced a number of elections and electoral activities. These are the by-elections in 12 states of the Federation on the 16th of August 2025. The Anambra State Governorship election is coming up on the 8th of November 2025. The Area Council elections in the FCT on the 21st of February 2026. The Ekiti Governorship election on the 20th of June 2026. And the Osun State Governorship election on the 8th of August 2026. The by-elections held on the 16th of August 2025 across 2 senatorial districts, 5 federal constituencies, and 9 state assembly constituencies. 2 court-ordered rerun elections were also held in Enugu and Kano states on the same day. Declarations and returns were made across the states where the by-elections held, and certificates of returns have been presented in compliance with the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022. The Commission has released the timetable and schedule of activities for the other elections, and some of the activities have already been carried out. The latest being the commencement of campaign by political parties in Anambra State and the FCT, and the publication of notices of elections for Ekiti State Governorship election on the 25th of June 2025, and that of Osun State Governorship election on 13th of August 2025. In less than a month, precisely on the 8th of November 2025, the Anambra State Governorship election will be held. The timetable and schedule of activities for the Anambra State Governorship election details 13 key activities to be carried out by the Commission. I'm glad to inform you that the Commission has completed 10 of these activities. The outstanding activities are the publication of notice of polls stated for 25th of October 2025. The last day for campaign is 6th of November 2025, and the date of the election is 8th of November 2025. The Commission is committed to keeping strictly to the remaining activities as detailed in the timetable and schedule of activities. Political parties are therefore called upon to be mindful of the last day for campaigns and keep strictly to it. The Commission has been working assiduously and making arrangements for the successful conduct of the Anambra State Governorship election, and have had several engagements with the security agencies at national, state, and local government levels. All non-sensitive materials for the election have been delivered to the state, and voter education and sensitization is ongoing. The Area Council election in the FCT scheduled for 21st February 2026 will be held in 68 constituencies, made up of chairmen and their deputies for the 6 area councils, namely Abaji, Abuja Municipal Area, Amak, Buari, Gwagwalada, Kuje, Kwali, as well as 62 wards drawn on the basis of 10 wards for each area council except Amak, which has 12 wards on account of its population. The timetable and schedule of activities for the area council election details 13 key activities, of which 8 of these activities have been carried out. The outstanding activities are last day for submission of names of polling agents for the election to the electoral officer of the local government areas by political parties, publication of official register of voters by the Commission, publication of notice of poll, the last day for campaign, and the date of the election. Turning to other electoral activities, the continuous voter registration CVR resumed nationwide on the 18th of August 2025 for online pre-registration, and 25th August 2025 for in-person registration in all INEC state and local government area offices nationwide. This exercise will run for a full year and will end on the 30th August 2026. The Commission is impressed by the response of Nigerians to the CDR exercise, and for us, this is a testament that Nigerians believe in our democracy and the effort of the Commission towards ensuring that all eligible Nigerians are given the right to determine who leads them. The details of completed online pre-registration and physical registrations are published on our website on a weekly basis. As you are aware, the Commission received a total of 171 requests for registration of political parties. Each request was assessed on the basis of its compliance with the provisions of Section 2222 of the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, 1999, as amended. Section 79, 1, 2, and 4 of the Electoral Act 2022 and Clause 2 of the Commission's Regulation and Guidelines for Political Parties 2022. Out of the total number of applications received, 14 associations have met the requirement to proceed to the next stage. These details have also been published on our website. Once again, it is my pleasure to welcome you all to this quarterly meeting, and we look forward to your contributions to the improvement of the electoral process in Nigeria. On the part of the Commission, I will wish to assure you of our commitment to deepening democracy through inclusive, transparent, and credible electoral processes.
On behalf of the political parties of Nigeria, leaders of political parties of Nigeria, I congratulate the chairman, the acting chairman of the Independent Electoral Commission, Ms. Agbamuche-Mbu, on your appointment as the most senior member of the commission. The nation will benefit from your impressive service record and wealth of experience at this moment in our democratic process. IPAC look forward to collaborating with the new leadership in deepening democracy in the country as it did during the tenure of Professor Mahmoud Yakub, who implemented several reforms and carried leaders of political parties along. No doubt that synergy will continue with the new leadership, though in acting capacity as a democratic governance in the continent. We must continue to sanitize the nation's democratic system to meet the yearnings of citizens who desire and deserve evidence of constitutional rule, not rhetoric. After 25 years of unbroken democracy, we should get it right. The ongoing Constitution and the Electoral Act amendment provide yet another opportunity to advance our democracy. IPAC has been engaging the National Assembly and critical stakeholders on the review of the legal framework for sustainable democracy and development. Council further submitted its proposal to the House of Representatives Committee on Constitutional Review on Monday, 6th October 2025, and the Joint Senate and House of Representatives Committee on the Electoral Matters yesterday, Monday, 13th October 2025, at its public hearing at the National Assembly, proposing the scrapping of the State Independent Electoral Commission (SIEC) and vesting the responsibility of conducting all local government elections on INEC, preservation of special seats for women, restoration of funding for political parties to provide a level playing field for all political parties, establishment of Electoral Offences Commission to try electoral offenders, and the removal of the power to appoint the chairman of INEC, the secretary, the national commissioners, and resident electoral commissioners of the executive to ensure the independence of the commission from political influence. The council also urges the National Assembly to expedite action on the reforms as time is of essence. Nigeria expects credible, transparent, and inclusive elections where every vote is counted and counts in the overall result. The litmus test of the new leadership is the conduct of the November 8, 2025 Anambra State Governorship election. The success of the off-cycle election, this off-cycle election will set the stage for the upcoming elections in 2026, including the Federal Capital Territory Area Council polls, Osun and Ekiti States gubernatorial elections, and the decisive 2027 general election. INEC should put its act together. and get it right. With the new leadership, citizens' expectations are high, very high. The Commission should justify the confidence the nation reposed in it. This is the only way to rebuild trust in the electoral process and encourage mass participation in future polls. As the umbrella body of foreign star political parties, be assured of IPAC's support in consolidating our democracy, ensuring an environment conducive for the conduct of successful elections, political stability, and overall well-being of Nigerians. We are all in it together to build a better, greater, inclusive, prosperous, and just democratic society. I thank you and God bless you all.